Okay, so he's born in 1897. He's raised in Kremenchuk. He has a Chassidish Malamed called Rebbe Yisrael Nevler, and then he comes to Temple to Lubavitch. No, in Lubavitch, I don't have to tell you, there were Mashpiyim and Rosh Hashivas and Chassidim, and he was from the Tmimim. Agav, his brother, his name was Rabbi Yeshua Isaac Falik. I think they called him Falik Gurary. He was from the first Tmimim in Temple Tmimim, in Tov Reish Nun Ches. That was an older brother. His mother, I believe, was Shendel Gurary. I don't remember now what family she was from. But anyway, that's, as far as the chinuch, that's pretty much what I was able to find about his chinuch as a young child, because a young child in their youth is who they are later on, those first 20, 25 years. Okay, so in 1921, in Sivan, the Rashag marries the Frierdiker Rebbe's oldest daughter, Chana. Who made the shidduch? They say that Rebbe Rashag chose him as the chassan for his oldest granddaughter, Chana. There's a letter here that I wanted to just read that Frierdiker Rebbe writes about him. This is about the Rashag regarding when he married. He is a precious, studious young man with a deep knowledge of Chassidus, having followed the study program of the Yeshiva Tomchei Tmimim. He has subsequently gone into business and made a good name for himself among prominent people in those circles. Now it's interesting, it says here that he went into business, and this is in 1921. I came across a letter, I don't know if it's yet in the Igros Kodesh. Rebbe 11 sent me this letter from the archives. This letter is Yud Beis Nisan Tov Reish Pei Aleph, the 12th of Nisan, 1921. The letter is signed by the Rashag as Manayil Poel. Here, this is a copy, you can't see it, but this is a copy of the handwritten letter, and I looked carefully, it says Manayil Poel, which is very interesting. According to this letter, he was called the Manayil Poel even before he was married. He married in Sivan, Tov Reish Pei Aleph, and this letter is from Nisan, Tov Reish Pei Aleph. This letter the Rashag wrote to the Rebbe's father, Rebbe Levi Yitzchok, who was a Rav in Yaktrinoslav. He writes it to Rebbe Levi Yitzchok Shlita Schneerson about that he should get people to protest because they want to close the yeshiva in Rostov. I told you the yeshiva was in Kremenchuk from 1918 to 1920. Then the Rebbe Rashab brought the yeshiva to Rostov, and he passed away, and then the Frierdiker Rebbe continued in Rostov. So then it started already, the problems with closing down the yeshivas and Chadorim and all that. So the Rashag is writing to the Rebbe's father to organize people to make protests, and he tells them what to do exactly. So that's in 1921. And I'm mentioning this letter is because in this letter from the Frierdiker Rebbe, it says that he went into business in 1921. It's not a stira, but it's interesting to know that although he says he went into business and he's doing well, and but here, it shows that he was involved on some level to help the Frierdiker Rebbe with the yeshiva in Rostov.